Hey folks, Sean Russ. Hey, I want to talk to you about suicidal thoughts. All of us have suicidal thoughts from time to time. You know, those of us with chemical depression, those of us in addiction, those of us that have mental health issues. And if you're having suicidal thoughts right now, please reach out. Reach out, get some help, okay? I had to do that here not too long ago with my addiction and my suicidal thoughts. I had to get professional help. But maybe you're not in a place that you can do that right now. So I want to give you a little bit of a brain hack to get you past those thoughts. It's a temporary fix. It's not a permanent fix, okay? But it's just to get you through the day. It's to get you to where you can get yourself up to a level to re-examine everything that's going on in your life. Is to help you just re-examine it, to get a better hold of it. Maybe someone walked out on you, someone you loved. Maybe somebody cheated on you. Maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe your bills are so piled high right now because of the coronavirus that you can't pay them and you're just completely and totally lost. And, you know, maybe it's not, maybe it's none of those. Maybe it's something else. But the thing about it is you're having those suicidal thoughts. You're thinking, my life, it would be so much easier to be dead right now. You're thinking, oh, my kids would be better off without me. You know, maybe they're adults now. My grandkids would be better off without me. Look what I've done to their lives because of this reason or that reason. Or, you know what? Stop trying to be perfect, okay? Perfection is dangerous. If you're trying to be a perfect person, it's really going to hurt you in the end. Stop trying to be perfect. That was one of my big things. I was always trying to be this perfect person, and I would always fail. And when I would always fall, I'd always get horribly depressed. You know, thinking I'm not good enough, you know, because I couldn't do this or I couldn't do that. Well, get over that, number one. You're not perfect. You're never going to be perfect. Give yourself permission to make mistakes. Okay? Everybody makes mistakes. Please give yourself permission to do that. Now, for the brain hack, I know maybe you've already heard it, but it works. Gratitude. Science says, and this is science, it's scientific, you can Google it. The brain cannot have two conflicting emotions at the same time. You can have gratitude and joy at the same time, but you can't have joy and depression at the same time. It doesn't work that way. You can't feel happy and feel depressed at the same time, okay? The brain does not allow it. You can only have one or the other. You know, you can have gratitude and joy, you can have anger and depression, but you can't have joy and depression. And the only way you can get up to joy is through gratitude, okay? And so if you're laying down right now, just stay laying down. Just close your eyes for a moment and think about something that you are truly grateful for. Put your hands over your heart, touch your heart, and really, really feel this emotion for the gratitude that you have for it. May be a child, it may be a parent, it may be a spouse, it may be a pet, it may be for the bed that you're laying on or the chair that you're sitting in, that you know, having a roof over your head. Have true gratitude for it. You know, hey, I got to eat today. You know, there's people out there that haven't eaten. You know, I have a roof over my head. There are homeless people out there right now. So really, really try to feel that emotion of gratitude. And then once you do, think of something else to have to be grateful for. Let it snowball just like depression snowballs. Okay? So these suicidal thoughts don't just come in and hit you all at once. They're a snowball effect. Okay? Things build up, and then you get this little, man, I'd just be better off dead. Oh, man, I'd just be better off dead. And time and again, and all of a sudden, these suicidal thoughts have just snowballed, and now you're in a suicidal mode of mind. Okay? They're not just thoughts anymore. Now you're getting really close to thinking about how to commit suicide. What's going to be the best way to commit suicide? Maybe you're writing a letter, you know, to your loved ones. You know, if you are, please just stop. Get grateful right now get your energy up, and reach out for some professional help. There's some great resources on the internet. There's some great resources in your area. Please just reach out. But remember the gratitude. The gratitude will snowball just like the depression will. Okay, so find one thing that you're grateful for just to start with. Okay, it is great for you to stay alive, for your children, for your grandchildren, for those around you that love you. You might have to get to the point in your suicidal thoughts that you say, you know what, it's not fair for me to commit suicide. It's not fair for me to die right now. Okay, it's not fair to my children. It's not fair to my spouse or my partner. It's not fair to my family. It's not fair to my friends, okay, for me to take my own life. It's not fair to them because I do provide something to them, okay? I provide love, I can provide joy to them. I can provide hope to them and encouragement to them. That's something that you provide them. And if you leave, it leaves this big hole in their lives, and they are felt lost, okay, without you there. So you might have to start with that. Start with, you know what, it's not fair for me even to have these thoughts right now. Let me get really grateful. So start right there and build your way up. Please, if you need help, just reach out again. And I know I've said that before, but that's how serious I'm about this. I have been there. I've been there so depressed that I didn't want to get out of bed, that I didn't want to get up, that I didn't want to go on, that I didn't want to keep moving. Okay? I have been there. So I want you to please get grateful. Right now, think about something you're grateful for. And then once you figure it out, once you feel truly grateful in your heart, that you can feel that emotion of gratitude, I want you to think about another thing that you're grateful for. Okay? And really feel that in your heart. And keep doing it, and keep doing it, and keep doing it until you have snowballed yourself out of the suicidal thoughts. Until you snowballed out of depression the way you got snowballed into it. Okay? You can do that. And just remember, please, if you want any more tips, any more hints, any more suggestions, just hit me up in the comment section. Say, hey, Sean, I'd like to hear some tips, hints, whatever, on this subject, on that subject. My goal here is I want to inspire you. I want to motivate you. I want to help you get out of this place that you're in. This is really near and dear to my heart because I've been there for so long in my life. And so this is the way I get to help. And maybe you can help somebody because you've been there before. And so you can look around. Maybe you're not there. Maybe you're looking this up because of someone else. There's some great videos here on YouTube about depression, okay? About how to spot signs of people that are looking for, how to catch people in their suicidal mode of mind, okay? So look those up. Just type in the search bar up top, suicidal thoughts, okay? And then you'll get a whole list of videos with stuff to look, and it's a bunch of professionals on there, doctors, psychologists, counselors. Me, I've been there. I've attempted suicide. Now, it did fail, and they, I think it was Johns Hopkins University did this study on people who had attempted suicide. And their question to them was, or what they found out was, it's not that the people wanted to die, they wanted the pain to stop. 98% of the people that they interviewed that had attempted suicide said it's not that they really wanted to die, they just wanted the pain to stop. Okay? So keep that in mind. If that's what's going on, one way out of the pain is through gratitude. Okay? So during this time of healing, during this time of whatever you're going through, keep your gratitude going. Whenever you just feel something, don't think it, don't just think it, but you're going to have to feel it, okay? And that feeling of it will roll and keep snowballing until you hit joy. And then, just like I told you in the beginning of the video, you cannot have joy and depression at the exact same moment. Okay, so that's where you've got to get yourself to, and the way you get yourself to joy is through gratitude. I love you. You're important. You are valuable. I'll see you in the next video.